I'm not gonna lie here, but I'm not a productive person. I am definitely on the opposite side of it. But time's running and we're not getting any younger here. We now have more tasks that needed to be done and responsibilities to take. I don't know about you, but I've been so unmotivated lately this year, like really unmotivated. So I wanted to share to you guys some tips or some things that I do to keep myself productive or just catch up on the things that I left behind and to keep in track. Number one is to fix yourself. Okay, I know. People tend to fix their bed first before fixing themselves. But in my case, that's not it. But probably different for a lot of people. Back with fixing yourself is definitely the most common thing that we needed to do first before starting everything out. Because how would you fix things if you cannot even fix yourself, right? And this is definitely another way to make yourself feel refreshed. And don't forget to dress yourself, because it definitely helps to boost your mood and to just like feel that you are ready to do a lot of things today. So maybe it's just me, but fixing myself and dressing myself really removes all the negativity that I have in my body and in my mind, and it's just freshen up everything. I feel so relieved and refreshed when I got myself a new clothes. Oh, that's definitely the number one thing that you needed to do for me. Okay, now we are done fixing ourselves. It's now time to fix our bed. Then take your time. Don't rush it. Fix your bed. Fix according to the way you like it. And then, ta-da! You're done. You're still not done on cleaning, okay? I know your table is a mess. I know your room is a mess. Cause mine too. So, let's clean it, okay? Because how can we work when everything is a mess, right? We just don't need to feel refreshed by ourselves, but we also need to refresh our environment, our surroundings, because it will also help us keep our mind clear. We needed a good environment to keep ourselves keeping in track, and we need that energy. We need to remove all the negativity in ourselves and in the surroundings that we have. You now deserve to get yourself a treat. Okay? Of course, it's still morning and we need some energy. We need to get our food. I would recommend to eat your most favorite thing in the world. Maybe not in the world, but like something that you know that could give you a heads up, a good energy, a positive energy, because it helps a lot. I swear. Good food is everything. So yum 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 yum. And drink your water. Don't forget to drink your water. Stay hydrated. After that, after feeding yourself, after treating yourself, we now gonna start making plans. To be honest, I'm the type of the person that don't plan things like in writings. I just plan it to myself that, oh, I needed to done this, I needed to do this today. But if you love writing, you should write. Make a plan out on what things that you needed to do, on what are the things that needed to catch up and needed to be done ASAP. Because planning things help us be more organized, and organized things are much more motivating to be done, unlike just random things. And also, when you are planning, don't overplan. Just do the things that you needed and really wanted to be done on that day. Plan things that needed and just have a purpose to be done that one. So don't overplan. And also, if you love music, turn that up. Because like what I've said earlier, we are trying to like hear all the positive energy that we can took or we can take in our body, in ourselves. So like we can have a full energy to do all the things that we planned out. So yeah, you should try putting some hype music or some music that just hype you up. Some things that really give you that some energy that we really needed to boost our, mood. And also, besides of that, I want to talk about things that sometimes we have a days that we don't really have anything to do. So I recommend you guys to try new things or like try things that you never tried before or you've been seeing around or trending that you haven't tried, because you don't know what can happen. Maybe you can discover another talent or another thing that you'd love when you're trying to do a lot of new things. Because we cannot get out on the fact sometimes that we get bored in the things that we already doing or some things that we're really into. I'm gonna be honest here, but sometimes I feel unmotivated doing videos and stuff, even though that I know I love it. But sometimes we just have these days that we really don't like doing things. But it's alright, you're valid, it's okay. There's nothing to worry about that. It's alright. We all have those days. I also suggest you guys to take a walk and go outside, because sometimes being unproductive for a very long time really builds up some negative energy around us, around our room and place. So sometimes we need this fresh air, new environment, new things, new side from the outside, and it can help you to refresh everything that you have in your mind, refresh your body, the air that you have in you. We need to release all that toxicity that we have in our body outside of our house. We need to sweep them away, right? So I really suggest you to just go outside or even just look outside. We need an energy or some just refreshments. So it is another thing that I will suggest you to do, which is, take a walk and go outside. But things can be crazy, and there's still some certain days that we just can't, we just don't have that energy to get up and then to try being productive. But it's okay. It's alright. It's valid to have those days that you are down. It's okay to have a sad day, because there's always tomorrow. You can always try again and start again with a productive day. Of course, there's a opposite of that one, and it's alright. It's alright if it's not today. It's alright if it's not tomorrow. You can always try. You can always try and try to be productive until you can do it yourself. Because you cannot push yourself to do something that you really can't. Because where are you gonna get that energy if you really can't, right? So it's alright, and you're still loved.